This past Tuesday at Beaver Local, students and faculty welcomed back two of the most successful alums in the school's history to make a big announcement regarding the athletic facilities.
Wolfe, we wanted to be able to celebrate him for his current 8-year NFL career and being the only student athlete we've had from our school district go on to a professional career. And we had been working with him and Jamin Pastore to try to upgrade our facilities across the street, and it so happened that he was able to come and spend most of the day with us. So we wanted to take the opportunity to celebrate him and his accomplishments and his support of the school, along with getting our staff and students to be able to interact with him and have some experiences to show him how much we still support him and root him on in the NFL.
I'm really excited to be able to give back to the community because I had I had great coaches, great teachers, people that really believed in me, and I used athletics to get out and make something of myself because there's really not a lot of opportunity in this area. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. There's really not. The best chance you got is to try to get out somehow, and whether that's through academics or through athletics, you got to find a way to get out and make something of yourself and try to be successful in life. And I use football. It doesn't matter what sport you use, as long as you can get yourself to college. You can do whatever you want. You just have to put the work in. So that's why I'm trying to get this field built, and we got some other stuff going up. That I'm not allowed to talk about yet because it's a surprise. So you guys can't hear about that yet. But if you guys work hard, you can be whatever you want. It's all in your hands. It's not about where you start, what kind of cards you were dealt. It's about where you finish. So you guys can do it. Anybody can do anything they want. It's all in your head.
I think all sports and non-sports, the message is, you have the opportunity to go to a prestigious university coming from Beaver Local, coming from Columbia County, coming from the area. Athletics can create an opportunity that can open doors that people aren't usually able to get into, from the networking side to so many different angles I could go in on that question. But having the tools and being able to use them is very important.
Oh, it's going to change the school and this community and district for generations to come. They're going to have a first-rate playing surface next year, and that doesn't just benefit for games; it also benefits for practice and those types of things. And then with the new complex sports facility that's being developed, those plans aren't drawn up yet, but I know there's a lot of ideas and things that want to be done. And with that, I think same thing, that's going to change our community forever. And I think their donation is really kick-started. Everyone's I think going to be willing to step up and make their own donations that they're capable of, and for them to light the fire, it's such an exciting time, and it's just going to change not only our athletes, but I think our entire school district and community for generations.
Coming from an area like this, you learn to adapt, you learn to have adversity very early. When you're not winning and you're not from a very prestigious school, getting recruited wasn't easy out of here. Sending out VHS tapes, you're going to camps, you just have to realize you're in a different battle of evolving much quicker than a lot of the other schools from different parts of the country that are more well known than the Ohio Valley and have the funds that are much greater than what has been given back to Beaver Local. So it just learning, it's made me who I am. It's made me be able to adapt to all levels of people, from East Liverpool. I have close friends, and one of my best friends from there, to Wellsville, to down the valley, to I think just the diversity of the entire area has helped me to be successful to relate to so many different levels of people throughout life.
So as we take one last look at the pure grass here at Beaver Local, we get ready to usher in a new era of Beaver's athletics. Reporting for the Beaver News Network, I'm Michael McKenzie.